Name the common elements present in the anode mud in electrolytic refining of copper, and why are they so present? Now, when you look at anode mud, what happens is during electro refining of copper, there's a huge block of copper anode which slowly gets oxidized as the current is passed, and copper passes in the solution as copper ions, and they get reduced at cathode to give you pure copper. What remains as anode mud, what falls down as anode mud, there are two classes of compounds, substances or elements: silver, gold and platinum. Now, these are very minor and sometimes they just may not be sufficient at all, but then these are more noble metals as compared to copper. Since they are below copper in electrochemical series, they are less reactive than copper in electrochemical series. You find that copper gets oxidized in preference to silver or gold or platinum, and since copper is oxidized more easily, you very well find that simply this happens. That means when copper gets oxidized, there is nowhere they can remain, they just fall down and they constitute anode mud. Also, you have other elements like you have tin, you have lead, then you have arsenic, antimony and bismuth, you have selenium, you have tellurium, you have all these things. Okay, now these are dangerous. Your NCERT mentions these three. So you can just take these three and be happy, and everywhere on internet also you'll find these three, but actually you have all these. They incidentally are oxidized in preference to copper. They are all of them are more easily oxidizable as compared to copper. What happens to them? Invariably, see, the thing is, they are not the ones which can remain in the solution as ions very easily. So they sink to the bottom. They sink to the bottom as oxides or hydroxides. See, when they're oxidized to +4 or +5 states. And in these states, they're all purely covalent. They cannot remain ionic. They can't dissolve as ionic compounds. They get oxidized, they form oxides or hydroxides, they're insoluble, and they simply settle to the bottom. They also constitute a part of anode mud, as they call it. Anything else? Lead. Yes, lead forms PbSO4. Because it is sulfate, lead settles down as sulfate. All the remaining ones settle down as oxides. And if you just want to stick to NCERT answer, you just have to have these three elements and these three. These are the ones you can take and be happy. And as a matter of fact and truth and science and chemistry, all of these are present in anode mud.